So it's among common knowledge you'll find the smartest individuals on any given college campus in a fraternity. Or do I have my wires crossed? Anyway, with today's video, we'll be looking at a fraternity in Iowa that gets busted for hazing. Over the years, many kids have actually died from extreme forms of hazing. Though this video is lighthearted because no one was hurt, I want you to keep in mind that this is not extreme hazing and things could have still gone very wrong if the police did not show up.
Pretty good, how are you? Good. Pretty dark in here.
Yeah, it's dark.
Okay. Walk through.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's probably some just yeah, that's what I think.
Can I get through? Hey guys, what the fuck's going on here? What is going on?
So the police and the fire department had originally been called out because a fire alarm was pulled inside the house. When they enter, it's clear these two kids at the door are hiding something because they don't want to let the officer in. Once the officer is able to get past them into the basement, he's met with a mindfuck of a situation. All of these losers are blindfolded, shirtless, and soaking wet in a room. I've always said this shit is gay, and people swear to me it isn't. Anyway, I think it's really important to remember here how badly this could have gone. I can think of so many ways people could have gotten hurt from this. What if there was a fire or other type of emergency? This looks like a prime recipe for a blindfolded stampede. Just because this particular instance was relatively tame doesn't mean things couldn't go wrong. You may not believe me when I tell you this, but drunk college kids don't always have safety very high on their list of priorities. The firefighters point out at least one severe code violation within like 2 minutes of being there. It's all fun and games until something unforeseen happens, especially with these idiots. It seems like they don't foresee much at all.
So I'm gonna ask again, who's in charge?
We can talk upstairs.
No, we're gonna talk right here. Who's in charge?
A couple of us are. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, well we need to find someone who's in charge,
All right, let's
because
go
this is
first.
ridiculous. Hey, this stops here, guys. This is a police department. This stops here.
It becomes readily apparent these kids don't have one lick of respect for law enforcement or probably just anyone in general. The way they talk to police is unbelievable, but what's even more unbelievable is how composed the officers remain. They stay super professional, which cannot be easy around these degens, so shouts out to them for that. It seems like the kids in the basement were told not to say anything by the higher-ups. Wow, that sounds insane out of context. They follow the bare minimum of the officer's commands and only speak when directly spoken to. The higher-ups in the frat are the only ones that really speak to the officers, and they basically just play dumb and dick the officers around for a while. The officer eventually asked to speak to their frat daddy, who was at work. The kids continue to give the officers problems by claiming no one has their frat daddy's number and no one can get in contact with them, all completely full to the brim with shit.
That was my bad.
I would probably be calling your house dad or whoever to get him here, since ultimately
Wish I could.
he's probably in charge, right? Unless someone else is in charge.
I don't have his number, so
Yeah.
which I should do for that.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how the fire alarm got set off? Or is it just from? It's manual.
If I ever found out my son was one of those kids in that room, I'm disowning him immediately. You don't have to engage in this type of behavior to have fun in college. I guarantee you not one of those kids in that room will be glad they did this in 20 years. Don't be such a follower that you get led into situations like this. If this is the kind of stuff you have to do to get your peers' attention, you shouldn't want those people as your peers. I may be in the minority on this, but I'm not even against hazing completely. There's plenty of funny, safe ways to give people a hard time without humiliating, degrading, and hurting them. Oh, and I genuinely think there's a homosexual aspect to this. Why do these kids look like Riley Reid after she just got done filming a gangbang? No clothes and covered in strange fluid? Why anyone would even want to do this to someone, and I'm talking about the higher-ups here, is beyond me. It's not even funny or entertaining. It's just ridiculously dumb.
Blaze out of his mind, but
That's just it. I can't have a right to. Hello. What's up? What's up?
So my name's Lieutenant Carlson, University of Police Department. Who's in charge of the house?
Our house dad's at Summit.
Okay, we need him now.
He's at Summit.
Okay, can we get in contact with him?
Call
Here's the
Summit.
deal, from what I'm being told, this is like shutting down chapter type stuff.
That's
I
fine.
need to start talking to people. Now.
Okay. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to talk to people.
You call Summit.
Can I call Summit?
Yep.
I'm not calling Summit.
I have no contact with Summit. You hear
They're
my
not being
voice.
very helpful.
No, they're
Nobody
not.
in here has any way to contact the guy that's in charge of this house.
So this kid in the white hoodie will end up becoming a huge problem for the officers. The ass he makes of himself is bigger than Ginny Sacks, and I guarantee he will look back at this as one of the most embarrassing moments of his life. When this kid goes to get a job, this will be there. When he wants to find someone to settle down with, this will be there. And when he wants to set a good example for his children, this will be there. I've been arrested before, shocker, I know. When I was arrested, not once did I give a single officer trouble. You conduct yourself in a manner that shows you at least have some self-respect. The showing from this kid was disrespectful and pathetic. He should be ashamed to have acted like this, and so should his family for raising him this way. But don't worry, because it doesn't end too well for this little homie.
Code violation.
Yep. So what's going on in here? You don't know? You're just blocking the door so we can't
I
see?
don't live here.
How does nobody live here then? Just hanging out?
You tell me.
No, you tell me.
I don't know.
You go to University of Iowa?
I do.
You do? What's your major?
Business.
Business? What's your name?
Why?
So what's your name is?
Jose.
Jose? Jose, what's your last name?
Why?
Go on it. Who I'm talking to.
I'll tell you that.
This kid must really think he's the shit. Imagine being this arrogant while having an outline identical to a head of broccoli. He's drinking and hitting his vape in front of the cops like they fucking care about his loser ass. He's not funny at all. What's funny is what he's really doing is just pissing his career and future down the drain with every word. So keep going, kid. Let's up those numbers. It's really sad that the officers and firefighters whose job it is to keep us safe have to deal with this stupid bullshit. I mean, look at these firefighters struggling up and down the stairs in full gear. The more I watch, the more infuriated I get. These kids have no thought for how their actions may affect other people. Either that or they just don't care.
I'll step inside.
Whatever. Is anyone in here that needs medical attention? Is anyone here that is against their will? Is there anyone here who is not participating in this? I.e. a leader?
Is there anyone with any sort of physical injury?
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Is there anybody here who has two functioning brain cells they can rub together? No. Is there anybody here who is a heterosexual? No. These kids are the future, ladies and gentlemen, like it or not. I honestly don't know how no one got arrested for underage drinking or anything like that. I guess it was one of those situations where they literally can't arrest everyone. I can't stress enough how big of a hole this white hoodie kid is digging himself. Acting like this never works out for anyone in the long run, even if it does in the short. There's always someone willing to go further than you, and one day this kid will figure that out. He's just your average, arrogant, spoiled college kid who's throwing his future away over this dumb shit.
Guess. There's a light. You want to turn on? You want me to turn it on?
So is this where everyone, all these gentlemen here sleep?
Correct. They're all moving into the house next semester, so
Doesn't seem too safe, does it?
I wouldn't say so.
No. It's kind of blocking that door too. It's a little open, but still blocking, right? All this blocking, this guy's sleeping here. Can't really get past him, can you? No.
Right.
I assume you belong to this fraternity?
Correct.
What's going on?
You can go back over there. I'm not talking to you.
This is private
Come on,
property.
stop.
It is. And you know that.
No, this is
He's
owned by
already
the
here.
university,
He's
right?
already in here.
It's not.
It is not.
It
It's
is.
not. It's not.
You need to go over
It's
there.
not. It's owned
You
by
need to go
Stop,
over there.
It's owned by Sid Kai.
Who cares?
We're not. We're not.
Go over there.
Yeah, just
Right.
listen.
Why are you over here? Why are you making things difficult? I'm talking to him right now.
I'm not.
Why are you making
I'm
things
talking to
difficult?
my fucking friend.
No, you're not. I'm
Listen.
talking to him. You need to go back over there.
Sleep on that then.
Got it.
So this is the last clip of this kid I'm going to show before the big finale. Basically what happens is the frat daddy came back and isn't too happy. He just asked the kids for the name of the kid who was the problem and makes the kids clean up the mess. After a while of waiting, frat leader comes down and ushers everyone out to get checked for injuries and go home. All of the kids then file out like the movie Weapons. It's pretty amazing to watch. It's also pretty amazing that this many people were stupid enough to pay money to have this happen to them. The frat daddy does make one more comment about, oh, there goes my job, but like, dude, how fucking clueless can you be? Come the fuck on. And I don't really believe he was clueless, but I'll just take his word for it. And that's all I'll say about that. That's really about it for the whole incident. The fraternity was placed on interim suspension while an investigation is ongoing, but it is not, however, over for our friend Joe. The police have some unfinished business with him.
You interjecting yourself into that conversation, what good does that...
They don't need to talk to the cops. I don't even...
Why are you deciding who they need to talk to, though?
I'm just saying, they're my buddies. They're my friends.
Right. The police are doing an investigation.
About what?
They're trying to figure out what's going on in that
What is...
room.
What was going on in the room? What have you heard?
So, they're doing an investigation.
Yep.
You don't dictate the investigation, right?
Yeah,
that's for the police, that's for us to investigate, right?
Yeah, I get
right.
that.
You understand that.
Yeah.
So why are you dictating who the police can talk to and can't talk to?
I'm just telling my buddies not to talk to them, that's it. Well, I didn't catch your name.
So this is Lieutenant Travis Tyrell.
Travis.
122, we'll take you. What'd you say your name was?
Joseph.
All right, Joseph. All right, so unfortunately for you, at this point, you're being placed under arrest. You can put your hands behind your back.
So Joseph ended up getting arrested for interfering with police investigation, which he clearly was, and so were some of the other people. This is a clear instance of someone's mouth landing them in cuffs. If he had just shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds, he probably would have never even got arrested. Unfortunately, Joseph got off with a slap on the wrist. Well, not even a slap on the wrist. His charges were dropped. He says early in the video he has no criminal record, which probably helped him, but that's bullshit anyway. He was clearly a disrespectful asshole that needed to be taught a lesson. What he doesn't have going for him, however, is the hour-long body cam clip of him making a complete ass of himself. That's about all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and consider subscribing. Thank you guys for your time and have a great day. Peace.